Hey there, I'm Dan Martell, serial entrepreneur, investor, and creator of SaaS Academy. And in this episode, I'm going to share with you how to create a killer community regardless of where you live. Your city, right now, there are amazing people all around you. I'm going to share with you the strategies, tactics, and philosophies, most importantly, the mindset to help you get yourself out of your way, reach out to them, not be scared to do it, and really transform the quality of your life by increasing the quality of your relationship. And be sure to stay to the end where I'm going to tell you how to get access to my Dream 100 framework that talks about the 100 people in any business you start that you want to identify, the peers, the mentors, and advisors, and how to do that. I'm going to tell you how to get that at the end. Let's get into it. So recently I was hosting my SaaS boardroom clients. These are my high-end clients doing about 5 million to 10 million a year in revenue in my hometown, my new hometown of Kelowna, BC. And it was awesome to show them around. We did some private winery tours. We went and visited friends' companies, did some site tours, went mountain biking, really showed them why I made the decision to move here. And the comments that many of my clients made to me was, holy cow, man, like you've been here a little over a year and you've built this incredible network. How did you do it? Like, I don't have this. One of my clients is in New York City and doesn't feel like he has the quality of relationships that he saw amongst my peer group. Because he literally, we'd visit, my friend, he's building $1 billion company, and we went and visited them and talked to their executive team, and then they were the same people that brought us mountain biking, and then we had a house party, and the people that showed up to the house party are people that are online that they knew of, and they're like, they live here too. And I'm like, yeah, there's literally in this town, there's best-selling authors, there's billionaires, multiple billionaires playing legacy with their money, building these incredible wineries like Mission Hill we went to visit, Martin's Lane, private winery, just so many incredible things. And I share that because it doesn't matter of when I went to San Francisco as a 28-year-old, moving back home and having kids and not knowing any other entrepreneurs other than my brother in my own hometown, to making the decision moving to Kelowna. One of the things that I love to do is I love to invest in community and build a peer group of people that inspire me and push me to think bigger and make my life more fun. I mean, it's the integrated life. So that's what I want to share with you is 5 specific philosophies, mindsets, and beliefs that are going to help you create a world-class community regardless of where you live. Step number 1, it's going to be hard. Like literally, I'm just starting this off by telling you that if you think you can just bump into people and create a world-class community, it's not going to be easy. The effort of realizing you'll get out of it what you put into it, that's number 1. I want you to start with the belief that it's worth it. Okay? Because when you start getting invited on a Saturday morning to go run with 3 other peer groups that are 2 or 3 years ahead of you in the same industry you're in, I know for a fact, regardless of where you live, there are other software entrepreneurs, maybe if that's you, or other HVAC owners or whatever it is, small business owners that are doing things that you like to do, but you're not there. Okay? And if they are doing this, be the person to create it. But I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. It's going to take work, but it's absolutely worth it. And that is the first thing I want to get out of the way, that your proximity to people is powerful. Okay? Proximity is powerful. And if you want to know what the future looks like, show me your 5 friends. I will literally show you your future by looking at the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I want to teach you how to upgrade that. And that's why I created this episode. Number 2 is make the list. So one of the challenges that everybody asks me is like, how do you find these people? Like what was your process of identifying, not only people that are successful, but also share your same values? Because a lot of people, they struggle with like, well, I met this guy, but he's a douche, or I met this person, but they don't feel like doing a whole lot. My whole thing is use the information out there and then try to qualify through back channeling and or their association to other things. For example, making the list could be starting by identifying the top nonprofits in your city and looking at what entrepreneurs sit on the boards of those nonprofits. Make that list. Google, top business awards in your city and find out what they are, and then look at the past winners for the past 7 years. 7 years is probably a good time frame. It means they're still actively in business. Add that to the list. Ask people, hey, who are the top entrepreneurs that you know that are kind, active, part of the community? These are all questions that when I moved back east from San Francisco, I went back to my hometown to have our kids. I asked this question to all my friends, like, who do you know that is a good person that's building a really cool business that you think would be open to connecting with other people just like them? And they, oh, you need to talk to Mark. Oh, you need to talk to Denise. Oh, you need to talk to Nick. Like, they knew immediately. Okay, so you ask people, then you get all the list, and then you got to reach out. But number one is you got to make the list. Number three is be curious. Okay, so be curious is this, is if you have the chance, you talk to them, you reach out to them, email them, ask them to jump on a call, 7 minutes, just want to connect, new to the city. Most people that live in a city that are doing cool stuff are not always typically from the city. So when you get on the phone though, the key is to ask them questions. Always start with their story. How did you start the business? Now don't be lazy though. If you could Google business story, name of business, and try to find it online, research it, and then ask yourself, get ready for questions. Like, hey, I read this article about your business and you mentioned this, love to learn more about how that came to be. Like, be curious, but be specific and don't be lazy. But having that approach, like when I organize founder dinners, founder hikes, mountain bikes, wake surf, Fridays, like there's all these different things that I do that I just invite people to. When I'm spending time with people, I'm incredibly curious. I want to know, how'd you start your business? How long have you been doing it? Who's your co-founders? What's been a challenge? How have you overcome that? What do you see yourself for the future? Write down those questions. Those are all incredible questions to build real rapport and connection with other people. But you gotta be curious and ask lots of questions. Number 4 is offer to help. One of the most powerful ways that you can give back to somebody that needs nothing from you, because a lot of these people are super successful, is to just offer to help. Maybe you notice that they're working on an event, or they've got something they just announced, or as you're talking, they mention a challenge and you have a person that you know that can help them. Like, offer the help. I've offered up my snow removal company. I've offered up my marketing friends. I've offered up introductions to therapists. Like, you name it. It's like, hey, I've got this person. Do you want me to make an introduction? Or, hey, one of my friends have done this before. Do you want to talk to them? Or, hey, I've done this thing. I've got a playbook for this. Do you want me to send it to you? Like, to me, at the end of the day, by you going first and showing them that you're willing to help, that's what builds the depth in the relationship. If you're somebody that always comes across as just taking, and you're not giving, you're not making deposits, and you're just doing withdrawals from a relationship, people are going to eventually just not respond. And I have friends of mine in my life that are like that. They never offer to help. They're always asking for stuff. Hey, can you speak at this thing, Dan? Can you do this for me? Hey, you mentioned this thing. Can I have this thing? Hey, could you make an introduction to your friend? And I love them, but at some point it's like, holy moly. Like, I have a lot of stuff I'm working on and I could use your support, but you can't be lazy there either. So you got to do the work. You got to listen. You got to ask a lot of questions, but the follow-up that is to offer to help. Number 5 is stay connected, okay? And the way to stay connected is to follow up, okay? And it sounds like a lot of work, but I told you, number 1, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take work, and you're only gonna get out of it what you put into it. What this means though is, what I do is I like to create a rhythm. Maybe it's once a month for you, maybe it's once every 2 months. You organize a dinner and you invite people to it. I actually been doing this hike now with my buddy Trent for over 1.5 years. We call it the Founders Hike. It's every Tuesday morning. We hike Knox. It's a 45-minute round trip, 45-minute round trip loop, where we have an opportunity to connect with founders on the way up and other people on the way down. So as I meet people, literally all the time, I met the mayor the other day and I invited him to our Founders Hike, and he's like, for sure, I'd love to join. Like, you just need to have a thing. It could be a Wednesday lunch, a Friday lunch, or whatever it is, and you just do a little bit of effort. It takes a little bit of effort, but then invite them to it. And you're the connector. You're the person that brought them together. But why would they want to get together? Don't they already know each other? Even if they know each other, I'm a busy person, you're a busy person. I guarantee there's folks you haven't seen in a while that if somebody else took the effort to bring you guys together, you would thank them. Hey, I haven't seen my best friend in a while. Thank you for inviting them, even if you think they already met them. Like, that's crazy. Like, create the space, follow up, do the invite. I recently watched this guy, John Brink, on TikTok. Okay, search him up. John, I think it's H Brink. He's a forestry guy. Okay, 81 years old. And I messaged him, hey John, I love your content. You are my spirit animal. Thank you for putting out your message. Super cool guy. He replied, Hey Dan, love to connect. Here's my cell. Call me anytime. I called him. We ended up having an incredible conversation for 25 minutes. So much so that we've now become friends. He sent me the copy of his new book. I actually wrote a little blurb for him. And I'm gonna follow up because he's somebody that inspires me. One of the things he said to me is at 81 years old, when he's 83, he's turning 82 in August this year. At 83, he wants to compete in the Arnold Classic. The oldest person to compete in the bodybuilding in Canada, he wants to be that guy. He wants to write a book every year until he dies. Every year he's gonna write a book. I mean, these are the kind of people that if you find and you have the opportunity to get connect with them, ask great questions and follow up. Go visit them. I mean, this is so crazy, the amount of people that message me and go hey Dan, I would love to get 25 minutes of your time, 30 minutes of your time. And I'm like, I don't have time during my day, but if you want to join on the hike, feel free, fly into Kelowna, let's go hike. That's an open invite. And they bark. They were like, oh, I don't have time, or I don't wake up that early, or I've got something going on, or whatever. That's fine. I didn't ask for the meeting. You asked for it, right? But if I ask the meeting for somebody else and they tell me, be here at this time, I'm going to move mountains to show up. I'm not gonna, it's so bananas. But some of you guys are doing this. And this is why I share this message is you need to follow up, be engaged, be helpful, and really invest in your relationships, invest in your community so that you can just create such a beautiful and just potent lifestyle around you. And I literally don't care where you live. Those people exist in every city. And the cool part is you only need 5. You don't need 25. You don't need 50. You just need 5. You need 5 incredible people that inspire you, that'll support you, that'll push you to dream bigger, to dramatically change the quality of your life. So quick recap. Number 1, it's gonna take work. Number 2, make the list. Number 3, be curious, ask questions. Number 4, offer to help. Number 5, follow up and stay connected. As I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I wanna share with you one of my favorite frameworks. It's called the Dream 100, and it's literally making a list of 100 people that regardless of what business or industry you're in, if you make this list in 3 years, if you spend time trying to connect with those people, you will almost certainly guarantee success because you can't be around people that have succeeded and not have that rub off on you, okay? I talk about the mentors, the peers, and the advisors that you're gonna need to absolutely crush it. So click the link below to download that training specifically for you. The Dream 100 is my gift to you. And as per usual, I wanna challenge you all to live a bigger life and a bigger business. I'll see you next Monday.